welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me. Thought whilst I've got all this time in the morning I will do this. Obviously I've not got no makeup on at the minute. My face is a little bit shiny because I've got moisturiser on. I have straightened my hair and I do need to tuck that back actually, so let me find a hairband. There is a few products, most of my products are the same. There's a few products that are different just because I've run out of some others. So I'm going to be using this primer. It is quite expensive, but this one is from the Glossy Box. It's the Pro Perfecting Collagen Primer. I quite like this one because it's a bit matte, and today, well, I'm a bit shiny. I need my makeup to stay put today, so I'm using that one. My face is very hydrated as well, so I feel like I don't need the hydrating one as much. And the foundation that I'm using isn't actually a matte one, so that should make it look, well, this primer hopefully will make it look a bit less shiny. And hopefully don't have to set it with too much powder. So I am using the Perfect Finish foundation from Primark. This one is in Vanilla, and I'm using the concealer Invaluable by L'Oreal. I usually use the foundation to go with it, but I don't actually have any left. It ran out, so yeah, I need to get some of that soon. So I'm just going to, any red patches I've got, I'm just going to lightly dab them because I'm still a little bit red. I'm going to pop some underneath my eye as well. I found if this goes on top of my foundation, it cakes a lot with the powder, so if I put it underneath and the foundation on top, I've noticed it doesn't cake as much, even though I do put a bit of powder on it. Yeah, this works better. It's always done that, even, you know, before, well, I decided to do the concealer under the eye over the foundation for a bit, and it just kept on caking constantly, so I gave up on it. But then I tried doing it again. So I've given up on it now again. Under eyes just cake constantly and it's a pain. So we're going to pop some of this on my hand. It's a tad bit. And I'm gonna get my brush. Really didn't need as much as that. It covers really well. This morning was so difficult. Basically, it's the first week back at school. It's Friday today, so it's their like the last, obviously, day, and then they've got the weekend to chill. And yeah, Ava really struggled going in today. She got really upset, but not where she's just crying. She completely kicked off. So arms and legs were going. She was shouting and screaming at the top of her voice. The teacher basically had to restrain her whilst I walked out because she wanted me and she didn't want to be there. She basically said she don't want to be in F2 no more. She wants to go back to F1, and then she was like she wants to go home with me, and then yeah, just a bit red, so I'm going to put some on my chest. So yeah, that was a difficult day. To be honest, every day this week a teacher's been speaking to me. Hopefully today she don't call me over. Hopefully today's been okay. I don't know if she's going to call me over from obviously this morning, but on Wednesday, our first day at school, I think that's okay, I might put just a little bit more on my cheeks. The first day of school, that early hours in the morning, she woke up with a nosebleed, so I had to tell obviously teacher about a nosebleed. When I went and picked her up, she did actually have another nosebleed that day, because within 24 hours a nosebleed is highly likely to occur again if it gets knocked or anything like that, because the clot hasn't properly set in. That's why I have to make the teachers aware. So she called me over for that, and then yesterday she called me over again, and I'm thinking, oh, what else is she going to tell me? Basically she said Ava didn't eat any of her dinner. The only thing she ate was the chocolate pudding, and that was it. When we was at her induction, they basically said because it's free school meals, just let them have a free school meal. The more than likely will copy everybody around them, and yeah, they've not had anyone that's not eaten the dinner yet. I will ever change that. She didn't eat anything. They said that they tried cutting it up, they tried feeding her, they tried to obviously show why everybody else was eating it, and she had nothing worse. She just downright refused to eat a dinner. So, and basically at her school, the way it works is I'm going to pop some of the Primark powder on in Ivory, just under my eyes, and then I might put a little bit around my forehead and things. Use my finger. Basically, at the minute, meals are a little bit different for Foundation 2, because Foundation 2 aren't at that stage yet where they can pick up their food tray and actually go sit down. They get served their food instead. Like Andrew, for example, if he doesn't want the meal and he wants, say, a sandwich, or if he wants a shepherd potato, or if he doesn't want the pudding they've got and he wants a yogurt or some fruit, it's going to pop some of this on my forehead and my cheeks. Basically he can go up and say what he wants, so he can choose. So they've done it so it's all up to them now. And basically, because Ava isn't able to carry the tray yet for the first term, so up until January, they get served their school meals and they don't get a choice of anything. So I just said to her, right, what I think I'll do then is whatever days that aren't finger food, because Ava can't stand wet foods, anything that's not finger food, she's having a packed lunch. So like today it's pie and mashed potato. She doesn't eat mashed potato and she doesn't eat pie. Yesterday it was roast pork, mashed potato gravy and Yorkshire pudding. She eats Yorkshire pudding, but it was covered in gravy, so she wouldn't have eaten it. I thought I'll try it, hopefully she will eat it with her friends being around, but she didn't. She did well on Wednesday because it was pizza and she did eat carrots and stuff, which she don't tend to always eat at home, which is great. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain. So now Andrew isn't going to have a packed lunch every single day, he's going to have dinners as well. And basically I took all their meal planner and went through it and highlighted what days Andrew's going to be having a packed lunch, what days Ava going to be having a packed lunch. And yeah, so it works out, I think Ava's having a packed lunch 3 times a week and Andrew's having it once a week, because her sister and me don't need any more than that. So yeah. Which is, it's fine with me, because Andrew was meant to have a packed lunch 5 days a week, but now we're going to swap with him and then Ava's having it for 3. So it's pretty much 4 days a week having a packed lunch, which is fine. I'm just going to be using this bronzer. It's from Primark. It's amazing. It's in Fearless. I use this to do my contour. So yeah, I'm really hoping, well, what I kind of thought that what would happen is, I thought this week the kids would be okay going into school, and then I thought it would next week Ava would start probably kicking off to say that she doesn't want to go there anymore. I thought at least wait until next week, but it doesn't look like that has happened, so I'm going to turn that light down a bit. There we go. So yeah, that started today, so hopefully she's fine on Monday, but I doubt it. I think she's going to start kicking off again. Hopefully she starts getting used to it. She did, took her a while to get used to Foundation 2 when she first started, because she'd start demanding things and basically trying to control the situation. So hopefully it doesn't take her long to settle in. Right, so now I've used my bronzer to contour. I'm going to be using this Make Pink, again from Primark. I love it. It's a pink highlighter, and I'm just going to basically pop it everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but the places that needs to be. If your kids have started at school like first day, or they've gone back, let me know in the comments. My daughter she was at Foundation 1 last year, but that was like a nursery. It was part-time. Here am I. That was a part-time thing, so she was only there 3 hours, around 3 hours a week, around 3 hours a day. But yeah, I know obviously a big change now, going to school full-time and having dinners there now. And Andrew has just moved up to year 3. So let me know if you've got kids and if they've moved up, what year they've moved up to, or if they're new, like, well, kind of like Ava, more full time. Right, so now I'm just using this brow design by Bourgeois. I don't even know how to say it. I like this, but there's so much product on it, so I have to kind of like wipe it off because it's a lot of product. So yeah, I don't need to, as you can probably tell, I don't need that much doing to my brows. Just like filling them in a bit at the front, and then I give them a brush afterwards. I'm really bad at eyebrows, so it's really lucky that I didn't have to really do anything with them. At one point I did use eyebrow stencils, but I don't need to do anything really with them because they're not that bad. I'm just going to give them a brush now. I mean, I could have them more defined because I kind of like it more like this where it points, and that one does not point. But I'm really not that fussed. As people say, they are sisters and not twins. I can push it that way a bit. That makes it point a little. So my brows. I've barely got anything left to do. We usually tend to wear eyeshadow, so I'm not going to put eyeshadow on. I'm just going to do like my everyday makeup. Next I'm going to be using my mascara. I have got this Wonderlash from Primark. It is amazing. It's only like £3. Completely worth it because it's really good. So I'm going to pop this, actually before I put that on, because I don't want it to run, I'm going to pop some setting spray on. So this is just the one from Unique. So that on. And then if anyone's got any recommendations on good like setting stuff, please let me know. I really want to try that iconic London one, is it? Or some other else where it's got like, you can have like a dewy one or one with glitter in it, well, like a shimmer to it. I need to try some really, but I don't like the dewy look because I get dewy anyway, and I kind of need the dewiness, but not from the spray, but from like moisturising my skin. So yeah, I just need a good spray that literally sets my makeup and it does not shift, because I'm covered in freckles, so I need it to stay put on my cheeks, and it doesn't always do that. It's a bit of a pain, especially because I'm using this foundation compared to the L'Oreal one. This one definitely doesn't last as good as the other one. So I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to try and attempt to do it in the viewfinder because the only mirror I have is right here, the big one. So I may poke myself in the face or the eye, but hopefully I don't. How amazing is this? I love it. Only £3 as well, definitely worth it. This is the one as well that's in the box, not just like the one wrapped in a wrapper. This is the box one. My bottom. I'm looking there, and so far this makeup has taken me 14 minutes, but that's while I've been talking. So yeah, it doesn't really take me long to do my makeup at all. Oh, I might call this makeup look in 15 minutes. I have to be quick now, I've got kids. Saying that though, I never really wore a lot of makeup anyway. I suppose I need makeup because I've got kids to cover up the like darkened circles and whatnot. Right, so now I have done my mascara. I'm going to be using the Stay Satin lip colour from Rimmel. This one is in Psych, and I love this. That is me sorted in 15 minutes. yep, that is my look. Like I said, it's very basic, but it's an everyday look really, so yeah, I can get it done pretty quickly. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I have 2 children, Andrew who is 7 and Ava who is 4, and I upload videos and things like motherhood, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, hacks, hauls, cleaning, basically everything. So if it's something you're interested in watching, don't forget to subscribe. I also upload on a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and a Saturday at 6 p.m. so don't forget to press so you get notified when I upload. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon.